Hello and welcome. I am Cy Rodriguez with Things Very Good, and today I just wanted to share with you a quick recipe of something that I made last night that's really good and I think you're gonna like a lot. And whether you like sugar or not, this is a reminder of old style health. Simple, natural foods that you can just get from the garden or your local rainforest, or in this case, the grocery store, because these don't grow around here. But this pineapple right here has something called bromelain in it, which is a digestive enzyme that can help to break down protein. And it's the main reason I'm making this video though is because of how good that what we made tastes. And I want to give you two things that you can make from this pineapple that are going to make your summers better, and if you have kids, it's going to make your kids happy. What we are going to do first, the first thing that you want to do is you want to just wash the outside of the pineapple, cut off the top, cut off the bottom, and cut off all the sides, and then you're going to cut around until you have the core middle piece out. You'll put that aside for later because you can eat it. That's where the most digestive enzymes are, and you'll want to eat that even though it's a little bit tougher. But you don't want to have it in what we're going to do next because you don't want to, you want to have it be more sweet. So basically, I'm cutting as close to the pineapple as I can without taking out too much of the flesh, but I want to eliminate as much of the dark spots as I can. And I'll show you how I do that. And of course, it's always better to have organic when you can, but we didn't. Organic could be expensive, especially with pineapples sometimes. And these were on sale and they looked really good and ripe. And we decided to get these non-organic pineapples this time. And the reason I'm telling you that is because although it's good to eat organic, sometimes you can't let the price of the organic prevents you from buying something conventional that's in really ripe condition. So basically just cut off as close as you can where all of these little brown marks are and get as much of them off as you can because you don't want to have fat fiber in there. It's probably not going to hurt you, but I like to get as much of it off as I can and have just as much of the juicy goodness of the pineapple as I can. And we're almost ready to just cut the top off. So there's probably still some good pieces on this right here, which we'll get off in a little bit, but I'm going to do that for later so you don't have to be seeing that part and you get to see only the good stuff. And now this is really simple, but we're just going to cut right around the core. There's nothing like good, juicy, ripe, tropical fruit in the summertime. And this stuff is unbelievably good. In the middle of this pineapple, it's like I said, it's very fibery, but it has a lot of the enzymes that are good for you in it, including bromelain, which is a digestive enzyme. So I recommend eating it.
Why, are you not going to use that for the smoothie?
No.
Why not? Too fibery?
Because I don't want to have too much fiber in it. And you can see, I'm just cutting these in like banana looking like pieces. And you can see how easy that part was. One whole tray of ice. And I highly recommend you use filtered water for your ice or some kind of spring water because it's going to make it taste so much better that there's really no comparison. You can put your ice in and you're ready to blend. And you are done. You're ready to have your drinks. So let's go ahead and start off Chilla behind the camera.
Yum, yum, yum.
With the first one,
So
since
hungry.
she was watching and patiently waiting while we made this here. And let's go ahead and turn the camera on her for a taste test.
Ooh la la. Ooh, let's see. Wow. Wow, this is so good.
So this wasn't pre-planned. This is a normal response
wow, it's really good. The kids already told me that it's good, so they were right. This is good. I love
here. So there you have it. That's the first thing. It's going to make your summers better, and it's going to make your kids love you if you have kids. But then, especially if you decide to make this just for you, there's going to be some extra probably, because when you have a lot of pineapple, your mouth starts to feel like you don't want to have any more. Because probably the enzymes in the pineapple make your mouth sensitive after a while. So you'll probably want to save some, and that's where the second treat comes in. So I put this in a cup, and I really like to eat it this way. It's so good. We're going to prove that to you here in just a second. But what you could do, and what I recommend doing, is putting it in an ice tray to make ice cubes out of it. And your kids, like I said, are going to love that, and you're going to love it too. And it's a quick, easy snack to have. So my favorite way to eat this, though, is to just take it out of the freezer just like this. And at first it's kind of hard, but you're going to find that it won't be too long before you're able to dig into it. And it's super good. Would you like to taste it, Chilla?
Sure.
Okay.
I haven't had any yesterday.
Chilla a taste of this too. Is it good?
Oh my, that's good.
Hey Levi, come here.
Wow.
Okay. You can see.
Now it's separated a little bit. I can see on the bottom it's white, so maybe the water.
That bottom tastes good too, still
that
too.
tastes good.
But the reason it separates like that is because there is pulp inside the pineapple.
Okay.
You know, there's fiber.
So
because there's fiber,
really
it's going to
light.
separate. But you're going to still have the sugar and pineapple taste. And I know from my experience of having this before. But let's see if Levi likes it.
Yes, good.
Like I said, if you put it in trays, it's going to make it a lot easier to make. I let these kids taste it last night. Was it good, the slushy part of it?
Yeah.
With just the ice and the pineapple? Good.
You can make popsicles out of it.
And yeah, you can make popsicles if you have some little popsicle trays or whatever. That was our pineapple slushy, and whatever's left over, if you guys don't finish it, then just throw the rest in ice cubes. Put them in the freezer, and then you have an awesome snack for later when you are really feeling that sun and you want to get something nice and cool in you. So thank you again for watching. That was Things Very Good. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
Yay! Eat lots of pineapple goodies.